This is my fun house. See if I can endure. I want to endure another episode. Ah, the smell of vanilla extract. Vanilla extract. I'm early. Am I early? You're right on time. Right on time. I think today is Tuesday. Tuesday the 30th? I might as well adjust my watch. Oh, Christ. Come on. There we go. 30th. Come on, baby. I have to do this just right or not at all. '30th. Okay, I might as well put it on the 31st because there's 31 days. Right now it is 7:08. Six, 7, 8. There we go. This is a brand new battery. It better work. All right, it's a little after 7. Yeah, 7:08. 7:06. Yeah, 7:09. So I can move it up to 9 minutes. Okay. Hi. For me, today is Wednesday. All right. Because you're in Brazil, I guess. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi there. My little droogies. It is I, your Drugan leader. Come with your uncle and hear all proper. Hear angel trumpets and devil's trombones. You are invited. You're in California. Okay. I used to live in California many years ago. Abraham. Hey, Ed. Hi. Hi, everyone. Eddie's Funhouse. Casually dressed. Wearing the top hat. People are asking about the top hat. I'm going to light some sage and see if my mother notices. Sage seems to affect her. Like, she doesn't like the smell of sage. I'm due for a shave. I'm due. I'm past due. Bells and whistles. Bells and whistles. May your Lord keep his hand over you forever and let your wishes and dreams come reality from a brother to another, from from a brother from another mother. Thank you for such greetings. Thank you for opening with that. That hat seems to hit pressure points in my head. Pressure points. Wait a minute. I don't think this burnt out all the way. I think this is the King's Cake incense. Five and Below used to have a whole rack dedicated to incense. One of them was King's Cake. Are you related to P. Diddy? I am not related to P. Diddy. Hi. 25 people. Watch it dwindle. Watch it whittle down to very few people. There we go. It's down to 8 already. It went from 25 to 8. I'm your first like. Well, thank you. It's about time. Let's play the instrument. I was going to try auctions. I want to do some auctions so I can get rid of some things I have and make a little money in the process. Making money seems to be a crime. If you don't pay your taxes, making money seems to be something they don't like. You can't make too much money. You can't make too much money. They think something's wrong if you're making money. You become a person of interest. How much do you need? Just enough. That's how much you need, just enough to pay rent, just enough to pay your electric bill, your gas bill. Someone said automobile, your automobiles, bills, automobiles. One of my pastors long ago. Oh, here's that lighter I was talking about. I was in the woods one day and I was thinking, how would I start a fire if I wanted to? And this lighter just appeared on the ground. So there's proof of manifestation. It's too bad I didn't have anybody with me. Because somebody can say, oh, yeah, sure. You just went to the store, got you a lighter. No, that wasn't what happened. I looked on the ground and there was a lighter. There was my way I was going to start a fire. Because I was thinking, if you use the bow and drill method, if you use the flint and steel method, it's harder. Some people just as easy as you please. Some of these tribes I watch on TV, the Discovery Channel, I think, or they have so many different ways of starting a fire. They get a bag, they fill it with water, and it acts as a magnifying glass. I think you should have a ferro rod. If you go in the wilderness, have a ferro rod. Ferro rod. Have a ferro rod and some cotton balls. Cotton balls. Excuse me, where are the cotton balls? Do you have any cotton balls? They must be comfy. Cotton balls. And you take Vaseline and you massage the Vaseline into the cotton balls. And when you strike the spark from the ferro rod, you get instant flame. And this Vaseline is water repellent. So I'm pretty sure it will still ignite in a light rain. It was raining outside and I had a fire going. Wow, I went from 25 to 0. 0, my hero. That was on Schoolhouse Rock. I don't think this is a king's cake. What's funny is you write it on with a Sharpie, the name of the incense, and it just fades away. It's better to burn out than to fade away. That was in Highlander, the movie Highlander. And it was also in the Pyromania, the movie, the song Pyromania. I got something. No, it goes, Uten Klieben, Klaben, Globen. All right. I got something to say. It's better to burn. Is it better to burn out? It's better to burn out than to fade away. Burning, burning. I got the fever. I'm not so sure. There ain't no cure. I made it rain today. I was at the park. I kid you not. I was at a picnic table. I was sitting at a picnic table and I was playing my flute, playing rather well, and it began to rain. It just started to rain while I was playing my flute. So maybe I was pleasing the gods. I was pleasing to the gods. That's what Nero would perform. And one time while he was performing, an earthquake hit. And then he took that as the gods were so pleased with his performance. He would force people to watch him. Nero. I kid you not. I was out there. It was just a dry day kind of, and I was playing my flute for like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and while I was sitting out there, it began to rain. I know, coincidence, maybe. I just thought I want to share that with you. Water in a bottle. They wonder where the water is going. It's going into these. All the water is just going to these. There's not enough water for our cattle. They're saying there was not enough water. There's not because of droughts. That's why the price of beef is going up. I think they just do that to highball us. There's no problem with. My brother tells me a different story. They're saying that the average farmer is like 60 years old or in their 50s. It's like my brother said, I know a lot of young farmers. You know, they're not in their 60s. I think they're just bullshitting us. They're highballing us just because they can, because we're so ignorant. We just believe what's on the news. We believe that which is on the news. And you know what? We deserve it. We deserve it because we're so ignorant. The average human being is ignorant. We don't do our research. We don't go to where they say things are happening. We just take for granted that whatever is happening on the news is reality. It's like, come on. And then it causes pendulums. I need to meditate more so that my subconscious doesn't get compromised. Did the chat stop? What happened? No one's able to chat. This happens to me a lot. People are trying to chat and they're to no avail. I have to start a new live. You know what? If I keep the stream going, maybe enough people will complain to YouTube that the chats are not working, and it's not my fault. I'll just keep going. We won't be able to chat. You won't be able to chat with me because YouTube needs to fix that. They need to get their people on that. It's got to be driving some people crazy because that's what they love to do during a live stream. They love to chat. There's 6 people now, and I don't see a chat happening. We need to clear our minds. Clear your mind so you don't do any unintentional creating. I think a lot of us are doing some unintentional creating. I have ear issues. There's like ear issues. I can't wait until my physical. When I go in, I'm going to say, could you give me a good ear cleaning? My mom said that her primary care physician cleaned her ears. They say don't stick a Q-tip in there. Well, I'm going to do people a favor. I'm going to start a new live because it's obvious that this chat is rubbish. This chat it's just not working. Everybody's leaving now. Here we go. Get on it, YouTube. What do you expect for free? Okay.